adolescence is a hard time for everyone. Puberty, complex social interactions, and of course, the awkward flowering of our mutant powers. You know, when I first realized I possessed a supernatural empathy with copy machines, I first thought myself a freak. But then I realized I was a god.
Teenage superheroes often face misunderstanding families and are forced to find solace in psychic status to more mature superfolk. But a group of them formed up to make a super team of their own. Here's our review of Teen Titans for the PS2. Hey, it's children fighting crime in flashy costumes. A former pop singer's dream.
Children. I like the children.
If you've journeyed past the Cartoon Network, you may have noticed the Teen Titans, one of the few shows on the network that's not some anime show from Japan or Wisconsin or wherever. I'm not into geography. It's based on a DC comic, and if you follow the world of video games, you know that games with DC characters don't exactly set the world on fire, as this journey through Superman's legacy will tell you. Thank heavens the man who played Superman, Dean Cain, isn't alive to see what happened to his beloved character. Anywho, the Teen Titans consist of 5 ragtag superheroes who hang out as friends but live as fighters. We've got Beast Boy, who could change into a green gorilla or alligator. Talk about a Kool-Aid acid test. Starfire, an alien princess with the power to shoot energy beams. Yee! Ouch! Cyborg, half boy, half cyborg, all hackneyed writing.
Now you know you shouldn't be playing with fire. You might get burnt.
Raven, we're not sure what she does, but it's so Raven. And of course, Robin. Robin is mostly known as Batman's little buddy and close friend.
Children. I like the children.
So pick one of these characters and punch, kick, and throw things through this completely seen-it-all-before brawler. All 5 characters are usually on screen at the same time, so even if you're playing as Beast Boy, you can get more than your fill of Starfire, if you get my drift. Even though Teen Titans looks like the TV show it's based on, all the characters pretty much act the same way. And with a very basic look and feel to the gameplay, it all feels pretty repetitive. We wanted to talk to Stan Lee about his thoughts about the Teen Titans, but he works at Marvel, so what's the point? So we tried to go to the 5th best thing. Roger, the Stan Lee experience. He's not Stan Lee, but an incredible simulation. But he really hates DC, as this file footage from the 50s can attest.
Excelsior! That means DC's for douchebags. Enough said.
Teen Titans is a game only for people that like the TV show, or anything with comic book characters in it. There are better brawlers out there. There's better strategy games out there. But none of them have the Teen Titans. Titans who are teens.
Children. We like the children.
That is so Raven. We give Teen Titans 3 Crises on Infinite Earths out of 5.
Here's something that's always bothered me. Starfire's real alien name is Coriander. Coriander. That's not an alien name. It's an Asian fusion ingredient.
You know, spice names like ginger and cinnamon are traditional stripperies names, so maybe Coriander's parents are just alien white trash.
It's stuff like this that gets me annoyed with DC. Marvel would never do something like that. Alpha Flight would never have a character named Coriander or cumin or baking powder.
Alpha Flight does have a gay former French-Canadian separatist professional skier with the power of the Aurora Borealis.
How about this game? Is it available? 40 engage!
You know, maybe I'm not that fond of Marvel after all.